do you feel stuck? If you have a feeling like you're stuck on this spiritual path, let's sit together and look at where could you be stuck. The feeling with being stuck might be that you are feeling as if your energies are not being a certain way, that you don't feel better or blissful all the time. Maybe you even felt lots of bliss and happiness before, and now it's not there. You feel a pain in the body, all the habits and feelings or traumas are bubbling up for you, or they keep replaying over and over. And you are questioning, why do you feel this way, as if you've fallen or took a huge step back? Let's look at this. It's very simple actually. You're holding onto an expectation or belief that the body should feel a certain way. Please notice. You use the feelings that the body feels as an indication of where you are on your path. You expect the awakening to feel a certain way in the body, to be a state that the body comes into and stays there. But notice that it's your identity with the body and that the body is made to feel all kinds of feelings. How boring would it be without the duality of the feelings which the body feels? Comfortable and uncomfortable. Feelings are not an indication of your awakening. The body feels very good when it's relaxed, when you take your attention off the mind and give it to the body. Notice how nice the body feels and how so much pain doesn't come up when you're not holding onto anything. You've probably had many realizations or nice experiences before, and those brought such nice feelings in the body. In those moments you feel so content with the present moment, with what's happening now. You feel so relaxed and somehow full because you're wanting this moment. You're in full acceptance and you're not holding onto any idea. That's why the body felt so nice. And as everything that is a form, it comes and goes. It changes. So those feelings came from somewhere. They were felt and then left. And if uncomfortable feelings came after, because some situation or idea of the mind gets believed into, that things should be different, or basically you resist what is now happening, you resist now. Relaxation leaves the body. Attention stays on the mind's idea and how things should be and how wrong things are. Pain is created in the body because of this. And then there is some idea or belief that this pain means you're going backwards or not doing so well. And the mind doesn't want to feel this pain because it's seen as wrong or bad. As I said earlier in this video, feelings are not an indication of your awakening. What feeling or energy is felt in the body doesn't prove if you're closer or further to liberation. The body doesn't awaken. The body is not the one who will wake up to being a consciousness. But we use the body's feelings to become more conscious. And if you learn how to and use these uncomfortable feelings right, you can heal from every past trauma or burn these painful thought patterns, simply by seeing them for what they are. Just a feeling, a sensation in the body, which is either staying there due to trauma or gets created by resisting what is happening on the outside. The body holds so much trauma from the past depending on your conditioning. It's not the mind, really, that holds all the trauma. The mind keeps getting reminded of it, or works more as a memory. So the mind has the memory of it, but body has its own memory too. Maybe even more than the mind. Actually, there seems to be more memory in the body than in the mind. Every cell of the body has its own memory. And much trauma gets lodged in the body, gets stuck at certain points, like in the stomach, chest, throat, head, hands or legs. For example, for me, in my experience with this body, it was in those points, which can be usually felt, as I mentioned, but also in the knees. Mainly the right knee took the most damage over time, with how much my mind absolutely rejected this body. The conditioning which I had rejected this body through the whole life, since the birth, and it manifesting in the knees, and them being dislocated or having to have a surgery. Doing this and being in acceptance healed actually my legs, so it's nice. Simply see, these are just a sensation, and there's nothing you need to do with it, nothing to resist, nothing to think. They're not good or bad, same as the thoughts. They are not to be honored or get rid of or fight them. They're not even to be healed. They will heal as a consequence. But what I mean by it is, don't have a story to them. Don't think about it. Don't do anything about it. Just go through the pain. I know it's so scary, and it feels like death when the pain comes. But yes, a part of you will die if you do this. But only when that part dies, only then this pain will be able to heal. So go towards this pain. Let it come up and then sit. And it is absolutely important to sit without wanting something, without taking yourself to be the body that is in pain. Just observe it as the awareness that you are. Be the observer and watch your body experience this pain from the past. It's been there for so long and you always run away. So don't run. Sit and allow it to be there. Accept it as if you're okay with it being there forever. And watch it with curiosity and innocence, without intention or desire. Give it your fullest attention, and even if your attention goes to the mind and you notice some thoughts come up, saying like, I cannot take this. This is wrong. I don't want to feel like this. Is it working? When is it gonna be gone? Maybe I'm doing something wrong. See those as just thoughts. They don't mean anything. They're just another thing happening. Just keep bringing your attention back to that sensation and sit with it like this. Go through it fully. And depending on how conscious you are in this, and depending on how strong or long this pain has been there, it might pass the first time you do this, or after a few days or a week of doing this. It should not take long if you do it genuinely and drop it all. But going through the pain, empty like this, brings such huge results and frees you from being scared of feelings or running away from them. It makes you fully emotionally mature. That if you learn this, you will never suffer or worry about feeling any kind of sensation in this world. At the end of this pain you've been running from is so much freedom. just crawl through this dirty, scary tunnel of muck which stored over the years, and I promise you that you will find so much freedom and light at the end of it. Trust it. Trust yourself. You can do it. You can go through it all. And if it takes a while, don't be upset with yourself. Actually, being upset with yourself is just, again, your mind having an idea how it should go. So don't just drop that too. Trust can be difficult, but one day you'll anyway have to stop running and do this. So why not do it now? And be free from the pain. Be free from all the feelings. What can hurt you in this world? What can startle you? What can go wrong when you're no longer feeling any feeling? When you're not scared, you can go anywhere, you can talk to anyone. But it's not that you're not scared. You're not scared of being scared. Notice how different you would live if you would not be scared of feeling a certain way. Because many times, it's not the situation that we fear, it's how that situation will make us feel. Then you will not worry about getting into any situation. It will not even occur to you. So what if you are with someone and they leave you and you feel sad? You're okay with sadness. So what if you go there and someone yells at you and you'll be stressed? You're okay with stress. It's just another sensation. It doesn't overwhelm you. There will be enough space in you to feel it, but not be overwhelmed. Any kind of feeling will no longer overwhelm you when you do this. When you really stable yourself in this kind of seeing, in seeing the feelings and the thoughts for what they are. Just another thing happening in the vast consciousness which you are. You'll be so spacious that you will not be dictated or worried about anything, any feeling. I still experience vasanas or old habits or some old feelings coming up, but they happen only once with this. I can still feel scared, angry, sad. I have all the feelings because that's what there is. That's the human experience, having all the feelings, but they're okay. But even if I sit here and I see the body crying, weeping, and so much sadness being experienced, it's very funny because there's all those feelings, but they're still happening in the vast peace that is there. Nothing shakes the peace. Even the biggest of feelings, the strongest of feelings, and all kinds of sadness, loneliness, or anything that could come up, they will not shaken up what you are. Once you discover this through these feelings, through doing this with your feelings, through feeling your feelings. A beautiful thing that I heard from the one being that taught me this, how unstoppable or powerful you will get once you are a friend with fear. Once you do not fear fear. Once you are a friend with every feeling, how powerful you get. And that power used to create fear, actually. But it gives you so much freedom from your feelings, from being dragged around or doing things because you might feel a certain way, or being scared of what people do or don't do. I think that's what it means to truly be fearless. So go through the pain and do it like this. I will make one more video where I could make a guided meditation through this. You can do it. Trust yourself. You're very powerful. And you will get way more power by doing this. Thank you. I love you.